It's a good fear.
You bought a ticket to a tennis match.
I'm going to keep it and remember all the things I get screwed out of before.
Is on the semis, balcony.
Okay, there's a bunch of seats up here in the front. So we should try to get together and start this. We said 6 o'clock and we should start. We're already a few minutes late. We're going to talk about the finances. It seems to me that there might be a concern that those rich guys are making money off of me. I'm going to show you where we are financially. Operating costs, almost $19 million. Why does it cost $19 million? There's all kinds of shit you pay for. If you have a friggin' business, when you open it up, you turn the goddamn lights on, it costs. Traveling cost. My fucking salary cost. I'd like you to try to add some of this shit up, because you may find, I may be wrong about this, but you may find we're spending more than we're making, which means a loss of revenue. And we need to begin to recognize that our value is limited unless we do things to push our value up. The average number of viewing households in America this last year, the PBA was ahead of the National Hockey League, ahead of the LPGA, ahead of the X Games, and ahead of MLS soccer. Now, a dose of reality. For a commercial of 30 seconds, we get about $4,000. Our ratings are better than these people. Do you know what the National Hockey League gets for a 30-second spot? $15,000 minimum. Why? Because they have value. Why is it real value? It's perceived value. Bowling, our sport, has had no unified message. What is the message in bowling? Have fun? Have a beer? What was the message for bowling? How do you talk to consumers? You have to have a coordinated, well-placed, understood message. And two of our messages this year are going to be only one can win and the march to the World Championship. Why? Because we need to build equity in the World Championship. It has to be a focus. I want you to feel good about who you are. I want you to go to a motel and check in, or a hotel and check in, and when they say, what do you do for a living? I want you to tell them. As opposed to some people who I've checked in behind who didn't tell them. Because you don't feel good about yourselves. I want you to feel good about yourself. I may tell you a bunch of shit you don't want to hear, but I'm not going to lie to you. And don't think for a second I don't care about this, because I care a great deal. But I want you to care just as much. And if you don't like being told, if you don't like it, don't bowl, then I'm sorry. That's not fair. I have the right to play. You don't have a right to do anything. You are being given a privilege because of your skills. Let me just close with one last comment. Together, we got a chance. Separately, we have no fucking chance whatsoever. So either we're in this together, or you can kiss my ass. Thanks. Have a good day, fellas.